Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host Isaiah. You're in the zone, and we're gonna talk about the Luminous engine for Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. So in this video, I will pretty much do something like that, some light narration of it all. But I'm just gonna let the gameplay show for itself because the Luminous engine isn't all that polished when it comes down to it, and it's hard for me to describe in words. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, and where you're going to see a lot of boring textures, stupid AI, and yes, me screwing around a lot. But me screwing around a lot is just going to show you how unpolished this game is due to the Luminous engine that's not really supportive for this type of game at all. This is why some developers in Square talked about the Luminous engine gave them more trouble than any good. No, in fact, it was built in house. It wasn't really up to snuff to deal with some heavy duty games like Final Fantasy 15. Again, the Luminous engine only worked on Final Fantasy 15. It hasn't worked on any other game because again, it's too complex. It made developing even harder, and this is why they're switching for the Unreal Engine for Kingdom Hearts 3. Thank God too. But anyways, I will shut up and I'm going to show you the gameplay. Again, I will have to repeat this again. This is not a review and or anything like it. This is just a highlight or my impressions on the Luminous engine. So again, enjoy the gameplay of my awful gameplay footage. Okay, that made no sense, but hell, fuck it. It's my show. Let's go on.
Heard anything from Ignis?
Yeah, they've got the Regalia surrounded.
Give me a break. First we get Holly, then the car.
Right. I'll tell Iggy we'll meet up with them later.
You think I'd let you leave that hunk of junk in my plant? You'd better think again. You can't come in here and manhandle our powers.
What the hell? Get lost! Nothing's working on these guys! Damn, time to turn tail. safe here. You okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm worried about the others.
Then let's head back.
They've blocked off the main entrance.
In that case, we just find a new one.
What's the Empire doing here? Who invited them?
Beats me. Wanna kick him out?
They bring those troopers to life just to let them die.
So this is how the world looks through an assassin's eyes. If I'm gonna take that leap, it better not be this way. I have joined them.
Congratulations! So, are we done here?
We are assassins.
Okay, great! Can we go now?
I've got an idea where they're posted.
People away from
At nighttime, and like you've seen before with my gameplay, it becomes, how you say, it becomes less of a mess, but you know when you put polish on a turd, it's still a turd. So this engine didn't help this engine didn't help the game much at all. And so when you're dealing with stupid AI and pretty much terrible, see, there's clippings here and there with other objects or people. And when you push the people, they feel like they have an invisible wall behind them. There's no interaction with, there's no real, like, oh, if you push me, they don't have a reaction. No, there's nothing there. The city is this town, I'm sorry, is very lifeless. There's nothing to it. And so, again, I think it's due to the fact that the Luminous engine can't really handle all those type of characteristics or programmings to other NPCs. And so, again, this guard is very stupid. He doesn't see me at all. No, in fact, he saw me for a brief second, then here we are. Again, we're not working on smarts here. Again, no one takes notice. This is me whistling, and you're just that stupid. And I don't understand why the camera and the animation of it all doesn't look nice. It looks very ugly. It looks very unnatural, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna do it again in the next on the next enemy, which again are not that bright. See what I mean? The animation of it all doesn't look nice. It doesn't look smooth. It just looks really ugly. The assassination takedowns. That's an invisible wall right there. Like, why is it, and he can jump over that? Again, doesn't make any sense. And also there is some like delay within the buttons and or commands for the prince. Yeah, I don't know why the camera didn't really focus on that. And yeah, and if your camera's not facing the enemy, you can't do an assassination takedown. And for some odd reason, they don't see Pronto. And Pronto's useless in this game. He doesn't help me out. He doesn't help me out at all. You see, and that's not me doing that editing. That's all straight up full on real time as well. That's full time gameplay. It has the weirdest edit cuts when you do animations like that.
Why don't they get a room?
What? Is somebody jealous?
Me? I definitely don't wish I were on a date with Cindy.
He doth protest too much, methinks.
Yeah, that was terrible too. So going on from that aspect, the animations of takedowns of different enemies is not smooth. It's very, very ugly. Again, I didn't do no editing on that. That's how the game is. That's how the game acts and plays. Yeah, I won't skip that shit. And no one knows this at all either.
Well, did you see him?
Yep. This way.
Got it.
Again, this mission is really short. You can do some side quest missions, but I would recommend not doing them because you get really pissed off very fast. Because the gameplay is very, very. It's not tight. It's very delayed. It has some few delays that makes no sense. Or when I'm trying to warp to another area, the buttons are delayed for like say 3 to 4 seconds. It's noticeable like that.
This guy thinks he's slick.
So I will talk more when we get to the boss fight. I take it back. Horrendous boss fight. So let's watch some more gameplay. Watch some more boring gameplay. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with that joke either. Anyway, let's keep watching.
In the name of House Tumult and the Niflheim Empire, I will have my revenge.
These guys are everywhere.
Not over here. Come on.
The poor prince should be all but powerless now, thanks to our jamming device. It would be a pity if he were to hurt himself, but accidents will happen. Taking his life now would, in I'll kill him myself. I will be the one to bring true peace to our world.
Can't let him get away.
And I can't let myself hold you back. Go on without me. Good luck.
Okay, so since we've gone through all that bullshit gameplay, I found this dude. And here comes the worst part in the whole game.
Your friendly neighborhood assassin.
Oh god.
Don't make me laugh.
Thank you.
Now kill him.
Okay. Again, we got no animation for that. That's how the game was out. I mean, play, sorry. Again, I don't have no powers, so it'd be pointless to fight them. So I have to run. And dear God, it was a pain in the ass.
Attention, this is an emergency. All civilians should evacuate immediately.
Whatever. See. Oh god, texture pop-ins on the robot is, you don't see it because you're doing a lot of things, but it's noticeable. I mean, it's like, am I playing a Final Fantasy game or am I playing a mediocre game? You know, because I just want to play a Final Fantasy game. A good one, too. And this DLC doesn't really help this game at all. It makes it worse.
Lost him.
How can you lose him? He's on the fucking map. Again, that makes no sense. Characters are not in the right spots when you least expect it or when you don't expect it.
I've got what I need. Now you need to get out of here.
The close-ups are really, really
Are
ugly.
you finished playing at Assassin yet, Your Highness?
There's no wind.
You're sharper than
His
I
hair's
thought.
moving without no
Sharp
real
enough
reason.
to know you'd come for the key card. And now my men are coming for you.
See,
Any last words?
Get him. Shit. I'm trapped. Feathers.
right. And there wasn't delays.
Which way did he go?
Actually, you're running away from him. Yeah, I'm trying to get to it, but it's not letting me. This is like the
See, I'm busy.
the Halo 3 ending where you have to race to the to one of the ships to get off the ring. Well, this is nothing like that, and that was more entertaining. This is not entertaining because this is some corridor running bullshit. I kind of wish for episode 13 to be played out again. Yeah, the Luminous engine can't really keep up, and or it doesn't really make the game look smooth. It looks really choppy at times. And I guarantee you this, if they don't really fix the issues for the Luminous engine, it's going to happen for PC. See? And I guarantee you the PC is going to be a mess if we don't fix this Luminous engine bugs and screen tears and texture pop-ins and outs. So we're going to go into the big boss. In fact, this whole damn scene was felt like a boss scene. Anyways.
Just in time.
Over here!
This is it. Ready?
You bet. Let's for me, will you?
Okay, so again, this scene here literally makes no sense. Yeah, I had to pause for a moment. Just gonna wait for a second. Okay. And so that makes this boss fight is very bland. It's just like in the actual game. You get to fight the mech suit, but using a bigger area. This area is very cramped.
Looks like you're having a little trouble there.
Shouldn't have said too much. Have a little faith. They take it a while. You always come through when you want some.
Today, I will have...
They did it.
The jamming device went offline. But how?
Yeah,
Maybe the assassins decided to mess with you.
Die here. Then I'll take
yeah, whatever, dude. And look at that. Well, that's been my show, folks. So have a good one. To keep it locked, low, and verbal for me, because I'll be back with more interesting videos like this. Peace.